After the twins had crashed into the hay carts, they refused to speak with each other. At first, it wasn't a big deal, but later on, the others started to notice. A few days after the accident, Edward and Duck were taking on water before heading to their respective mines. Is it me, or do you feel something's off with Donald and Douglas? I have, but it hasn't disrupted our timetables. There was a disruption yesterday when the two argued about separating a big goods train in half and who was to lead first, which annoyed Oliver and I. Most of the time, I stayed out of this. But in this case, I might have a plan to keep the two from causing more disruptions. What do you have in mind? Wait and see. Later that morning, Sultana Hat came to see the twins. I need one of you to stay on Duck's branch line, handling the goods, and the other to help on Edward's branch, to assist him in both. Aye, may I stick with Duck's branch line? That way I can be more efficient with the goods, and to keep Dilly occupied. Well, that's settled then. Want you two miss one another? I work better on my own, on Edward's branch. I've got work to do. I'll enjoy working by the ocean. Later on, things started to go wrong. Did you shut my balance cards under the hopper so I can arrange my train? Sorry, Donald. I haven't had time with the passenger services between Oliver and I for the summer season. Dougie would have known how to handle things efficiently, rain or shine. I suppose that's how I'll do the shunting. Meanwhile, Douglas is enjoying helping on the branch, whether he'd be pulling coaches, cars, or taking trains up Gordon's Hill. As the dawn began to settle, he felt like something was missing. You seem out of place. I believe that fight between Donnie and I was stupid. Of all the things to fight about, it had to be thanks to hay cars. Do you believe that you are ready to make amends with Donald? I do have a goods run tomorrow to Navigate Yards, so hopefully I'll get my chance. Well, that's the spirit. Oh, hey guys, hope you enjoyed the first part of that skit. The second part will come out after this review part is done. But this is a review, but it's not one of your typical standard items you would find at a store or on eBay. It's a DVD, of course, but it's two of them. But it's not a package you commonly find. It's, you know what, I'll just show you. Here we go. A Costco thing, I guess. I think this is just a Costco exclusive, so it's like Percy Saves the Day and James the Red Balloon, like in one pack, which comes in like a metallic Percy. So yeah, like I said, you will not find this in stores because it took me like years to find this on eBay. And here it is. So this is actually pretty cool, honestly. Like, first of all, like you get one half of the box with Percy's green livery, border from like the Percy Saves the Day DVD. Then the second half, you get James the Red Balloon with the red border, based on his like color, I think, or just the DVD scan style of the artwork. You have like both DVDs right here. Names them. That's definitely by Anchor Bay. Trying to see when this was. No, they only just show the releases for individual DVDs. I think this came out either 2006 or 2005. It had to be 2005 because that's when Percy Saves the Day came out, and James the Red Balloon came out like 2003. So yeah, honestly, this is kind of a cool thing. Like, you put two DVDs like almost like near the same seasons, like just one season apart, just for like to get it to sell faster. I feel like this was released in 2005, I guess. So yeah, it's like all the episodes from James the Red Balloon and Percy Saves the Day. I mean, I probably like one day do like individual review, but I just want to do more of a review of like this together. So yeah, like if you were like just getting these individually, like you would find Percy Saves the Day in 2005, not like just by itself, like with the Attack of Percy, which is a pretty cool like thing, and it's actually pretty cool that they included it's for this 2-pack. And as far as James the Red Balloon, you could just probably find it like when you were like in like when it came out, like individually or on VHS or with a train. Yeah. No, this is pretty cool. I mean, the sad part is I paid more than this, but I think I paid like $30 for this, which is not a bad price considering this is pretty like damn rare. Yeah, I had to cuss for there because Copa. But you know how it is. I gotta cut some of the videos. But hey. So yeah, honestly, if we're talking about the DVDs individually, they're kind of good DVDs. Like, the only downside is like there was always that with James the Red Balloon is like it should like being released with James the Really Splendid Engine song instead of Down by the Docks, because that the song could have just gone better with Salty Secret DVD. But like I said, I think just if we look at the pack in general, it's a 10 out of 10, only because like one, it's rare. So I think they were just doing that as a way to promote like this DVD and to sell like more copies of more like releases of the toy over here, which is a plus in my opinion for this. So yeah. Anyways, that's just gonna be the review. I'm actually not gonna be keeping this item. This is going to one of my friends in Arizona. Yeah, I hope he enjoys it because it was worth having while it lasted. Like I said. He wanted that more badly than me, and I was like willing to like give it to him. So I told him, okay, let me do a review of this first, include a Trainz thing, and then I'll send it off to you once it's up on YouTube. Right? Since this review gets on, the item should be on the way. So have fun when they do, and enjoy the last part of the skit. Next morning, Donald arrived in the yard, very eager. Why are you in a foul mood? I'm running late thanks to a great steamroller blocking my path at the crossing. He was rushing, and soon came too fast around the bend, moving the rails, blocking the exit to the main line. James, go to get help! My word, but you blocked my path. James's fireman went for help. Alright, looks like we're taking the breakdown train with us. Aye, how come? Your twin had an accident. We have to put him back on the rails. Well, what are we waiting for? Douglas steamed off to retrieve the breakdown train. Time. Take a bash yourself. We do stupid stuff every once in a while. Call it caretaker up. Hey, where did you hear that last part? My driver heard it from some restaurant worker at a restaurant he frequently goes to for fish and chips. I'm sorry for blaming you for our accident with the hay cart. All is forgiven. I'm sorry too. But it's the spirit. You two have finally mended things together. All it took was another accident to happen. Haha, I guess it did. After that, the twins took care not to jump to conclusions so fast to finish their brotherly bond